what makes you raise it that much? What is it about this like doctor
He makes a lot of money.
title?
Well, he can provide for a family, right? And he's
Makes
not
a
gonna
lot
be
of
attractive to
money!
everyone because he's not universally attractive, so yeah.
Your kid's gonna be ugly though. Oh my god, they all say the same thing. It's the doctor title, which, okay, yeah, I kind of get it. I guess we all go, oh, doctor. She thinks I'm a 10. Uh-huh. Thank you, Krilla. I will save these Dalmatians for you. We can skin them together. She loves 10s. She's just everything it goes to a 10. It's like, you don't drink, 10. You're funny, 10. Imagine you were both, you'd be a 20. I don't know if it works that way. She's mean. Your kids are not gonna have any friends. You're gonna get payback. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You wouldn't date him, but he's a 7. So what is the point of the ranking system? Why would you just say he's a 1 if he's not attractive to you? He's a 5. I wouldn't date him. You're just saying I wouldn't date a 5, which is average. You wouldn't date someone who's average. So Courtney Ryan has put out another video where she's gonna get women to rate men and I guess talk about what makes them more or less attractive. So hopefully I can pick up some tips. I don't know, could be some useful information for all of us. So let's take a listen.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and in this video, we're going to be finding out what makes men more or less attractive. So we're going to be playing the He's a 10 game, and if you haven't seen these videos that I've done in the past, basically what I do is I give the girls a guy with his number and something to go along with it that's either going to raise his score or lower his score. And the girls will give a new number depending on what they think. So let's get started. He's a 3 and he makes $150,000 per year.
Oh, an 8 for sure.
He makes 150K. He goes from being a 3 to an 8. Are you joking right now? Are you joking? Oh my god. Okay.
5. An 8.
Krilla, going for the money. Actually, that's not surprising at all. That is not surprising at all.
He's a 4.
Wow.
Yeah, 5.
Okay, so it bumps him up 2 points there.
I guess that would raise it. I don't know what it would raise it to, because like I said, I don't really care. But I mean, I guess that is a lot, so it'd be kind of nice. But okay, I guess I'll just go up to like a 7.
I guess I'll just raise it. I don't know what to raise it to, but I guess it is a lot, so I'll raise it to a 7. Like, she just like did a massive jump. Okay.
Obviously, that would be really nice. I like to think if you make a lot of money, you have a little less time. So obviously, making more money would be nice for me and for him. So if he's a 3,
What does it even mean? You'd have a little less time. Like, he wouldn't be around, so you could just spend his money? Like, what? Like, live off of it? Like, I don't understand. What are you trying to say? Don't you want to spend time with the person you're getting into a relationship with? My God.
I mean, money's not everything, so maybe I'd bump him up to like a 5.
Okay. She just like me. She just like turned. She was like going one way, and then she's like, oh, no, back.
Because he's still a 3
Right.
overall, but
Right. But would a 3 who was poor and a 3 who makes 150K, like, would you be more inclined to choose the 3 who made 150K?
yes.
Of course, because it's money and it's a standard of living.
Right. He's a 4 and he's a doctor.
Ooh, a 10.
Cruella picking the doctor, putting him at a 10. She's down for that. Yeah, getting it on. I don't know why I'm saying that.
4.
Okay, not changing.
Not changing. Oh, a 9.
See, I don't like doctors,
That's fine.
so
That's totally fine.
so I'd probably just whatever, just stay a 4, I guess.
This girl is weird. She's so weird. But I strangely like her. Strangely like her, but she's weird.
Okay.
That's a huge jump. He's like a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what makes you raise it that much? What is it about this like doctor
He makes a lot of money.
title?
Well, he can provide for a family, right? And he's
Makes
not
a
gonna be
lot of
attractive to
money!
everyone because he's not universally attractive. So, yeah.
Your kid's gonna be ugly though. Okay, maybe not that ugly. He's a 4.
In my opinion, if he's making a certain amount of income, he can provide for a family. And he's not the cutest, but I'm assuming that'll make his personality nicer and like better. Then he would be more of like a 7. The doctor has a status. Like you could be making 150K, you could be a small business owner, right? But
But you don't know how he's making
you
that
don't know how he's
150K.
making that money.
My God. Oh my God. And he's a doctor. He can afford plastic surgery for your kids when they come out ugly. I mean,
So not all money's the same. You view it differently if there's a title associated with it, or how they're making the money, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not in the legal like God. I'm throwing myself
yeah, 'cause
under
the
the bus.
150K could be a drug dealer.
Right, exactly.
know.
Like he could be a scammer. He could
Yeah.
be doing something
Shady
fishy.
that
Oh
way
my
he would end up in
God.
jail and
Right.
wouldn't be able to provide for you and your family.
Oh, I love doctors. Probably a 6.
Okay, I want to ask you about that because the 3 only got bumped up to a 5 for making 150K a year, but the 4 got bumped up to a 6 for being a doctor.
I love doctors.
So what is it about the doctor versus just knowing the salary that makes it more enticing for you?
I love doctors. I love doctors so much.
Mm, I
I love my gynecologist.
think I like the white coat, so I just like I could like picture in my head. Like, you know, like the doctor with the white coat and the clipboard and the smile. So maybe just picturing that just like made me feel a little happier. And I was just like, oh, okay.
Okay, so knowing that he's a doctor instead of maybe not knowing what the guy does to make 150K
Yeah.
makes the doctor more appealing.
Because it's like, oh, he makes 150K and maybe he's an attorney. So then I could like picture like what he'll be wearing, maybe the cologne he'll be wearing. I'm like, okay, you know, probably a 6.
So the visual of knowing what he does for a living makes it more attractive to you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's a 4 and he's a doctor.
Oh man. Again, kind of going back to the last question, if he's a doctor, I'm sure he works crazy hours. But he's still making that bank. So you said he's a 3?
A 4.
A 4. Wow.
So I'm trying to understand. Is she saying the crazy hour things is like a negative if they work a lot? I think that's what I'm getting from this now. Is she's saying it's too much, he's not going to be around.
He's a doctor. He's also saving lives, and you gotta have a heart to be in those stressful scenarios and trying to save people's lives. I'd give him like a 6.
Okay. So is there a reason why, or what is the reason why the doctor gets a higher rating than the guy making 150? Like, what is it about the because they could, I mean, a doctor could make 150.
Yeah.
So what is the difference there?
Oh, well, I gotta know this other guy's occupation. No,
Oh my God.
But that could be it, maybe because you don't know how he's making that 150.
mysterious. Man, the doctor probably gets more points because that's a lot of schooling and a lot of dedication, and it's not that I'm not good with blood, but if he's either cutting people open or like that takes a whole new different kind of person than what I am. So
A lot of education, but doctors come up with like so much debt. So if he's making the same amount of money, let's say, as this other person, and he has all this debt, it's actually worse. He's actually worse off. Okay.
So yeah, the
So
doctor
maybe like the
gets
traits
more.
that come along with being a doctor, like he was in school for a long time, that shows dedication. That shows maybe he's educated and intelligent. Rather than when you just hear 150, that could be any. He could be a
Yeah,
drug
that's just a
dealer.
number. That's
Well, it's just a number, but it's also could be like somebody who was like, I don't know, like a tradesman and then started their own business and now has like a business with multiple, whatever it is, like a service business or something, and is making a bunch of money. So he would be like business smart potentially. So, okay. I guess we're just valuing university over normal learning.
It's not.
He
There's
could be
nothing.
a scammer and he's making 150.
Right.
You never know. So the doctor, maybe a little bit of title that comes along with it, clout. He's a 9 and he's a plumber.
9, that's very handy. You
Okay.
can never go wrong with a plumber.
A nice blue collar man,
Nice butt crack. Let's go.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep him at an 8.
She's gonna lower.
An
Okay.
8.
Yeah.
Okay, so the doctor would go up and the plumber would go down.
Right.
Okay. And what did the doctor go up to? I don't know if you gave a new number. Did you give a new
7. So he was like 4 to 7.
Okay. And then the plumber that's a 9 goes down to an 8.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Status thing.
Okay.
Like job title. You know what I mean? Like he could be, it's one thing to say, oh, I own a plumbing business, but if you're just like a plumber, if I'm bringing home to my family, it might not be looked at as well as if I'm bringing home a doctor.
Yeah, of course. Like if you go to somebody, you said, "Hey, I'm married to a doctor," or "I'm married to a plumber." Yeah, people are gonna be like, "Oh, doctor." Okay, I get it, but I get it, but I think like it's just not not what I would like, I guess. But I understand.
Okay, so it's like the clout, the status.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still 9.
Hey, you know, if he didn't have to get a college degree and he's still making good money, more power to him. And what was the
Thank
number?
you.
He's a 9. Ooh, and he's a plumber. Hopefully knows how to lay that pipe. No, I was kidding.
Of course, he knows how to lay pipe. That's what they do.
Anyway, he's a 9. Oh man, and if he's making good money, 10. Why not?
Wow.
Yeah.
I love a
I feel like her and Courtney Ryan are gonna be friends.
handyman around here.
Yeah, exactly. You can
Alright.
fix my plumbing and
Yeah, you don't
won't have to
pay
hire
someone to do it. You don't
anyone.
have to wait around. They give you a window
Yeah.
from 10 to 4. They come at 5 and you're like, what?
That's still respectable. I'll say like a 7 or 8.
Okay.
That's still respectable, but you dropped him 1 or 2 points. I don't understand.
So looking at the question about the 3 making 150, you gave him an 8, and then the 4 but's a doctor, you gave a 9. What is it about the doctor that's more attractive than the 150K per year?
Both my parents are doctors and I aspire to be a doctor, so it would be nice to have someone who also continues that line.
Everybody's a doctor in her family. It's like, what? Oh, okay. Okay.
Got it. So it's a relevance thing for you of like you are in that, you would like to have someone that's kind of there with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say it just because it's not as prestigious, but it's still a very much like respectable career to have, and they still bring in like a nice amount of money.
Okay. So the doctor is more attractive to you than someone who would have the job title of a plumber.
Yes.
Just because of the title that goes along with it, or does it make you assume things about them?
I'd say a little bit less about assumption, but I think also that we would have a bit more in common just because like there is the relevance of the doctors running in the family, and like because I aspire to be a doctor, so I feel like we probably would just have a bit more in common.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I kind of get that. Like with your parents and like would be a thing. But I think it all comes down to the prestige thing again. Like, I don't know.
Okay. He's a 9 and he's a plumber.
Still a 9.
Okay.
Oh my God. I thought she was shaking her head like, no, no. It's fine.
What is the difference between hearing that someone makes 150K a year versus he's a doctor? Because you gave that one an 8 and then the doctor a 10. So why was there a difference there?
I like a guy who like is motivated and works and like works for his lifestyle. So I don't know, it's a huge jump to me. I don't like.
But what if the doctor was also making 150? Would you give him a higher score just knowing that he's a doctor? Like, is it the job title of being a doctor that makes it so attractive to you?
Yes.
Okay. Like the clout that comes along with it, like, oh, I'm dating a doctor.
Not necessarily the clout, because I have worked in the industry where doctors can be not the greatest, but it's just more so like they put like their life and their work ahead of things.
Okay.
Which matters to me.
Got it. So it's like the qualities that come along with that title.
Yes.
Okay.
My God, they all say the same thing. It's the doctor title, which, okay, yeah, I kind of get it. I guess we all go, oh, doctor.
Oh, that's fine, because plumbers make bank, so let's stay at like 9 or 10. Oh my God, after I literally just said I don't care about money, plumbers make bank.
But a plumber could fix.
Oh my God. Yeah, you ratted yourself out, but it's true. It's true.
All your stuff.
That's true, yeah, he's also very handy, just
Handy
someone who
man.
can like fix stuff. Yeah, so that's great.
You wouldn't have to call and wait around for a plumber to show up. You know how annoying that is.
Yeah, you're right.
You
that's
just have a
true.
built-in plumber with you. What about he's an 8 and he's unemployed? You don't know why he's unemployed, if it's
What?
temporary, if it's whatever.
What? Unemployed?
That makes such a big difference if it is temporary or whatever, like, or he has a disability.
Nah, he's like a 4. There's too many jobs. McDonald's.
What do you mean McDonald's? You're not, all of you were like lowering plumbers and stuff. Oh, he's a plumber and he's a 9. So now he's an 8 and he goes to work at McDonald's. They're going to be like, he's a 3. Like, it's just, okay. Like, no.
A 6.
Ugh.
The audible. Ugh. Ugh.
That was really funny.
Maybe. Wait, an 8. Probably a 6.
A 6? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, a 6.
She needs a doctor. So definitely this guy ain't coming home with her.
Okay. Would that change if he was like between jobs or if he was like a chronic moocher who was like living with his parents and was not aspiring to get a new job?
A chronic moocher was down to like a 2, but if he's just in between jobs, then like that's understandable.
Okay.
Yeah, I like a driven, goal-oriented guy, so I'm gonna give him like a 5 or even a 4.
I guess stay the same.
Should be a driven goal or yeah, but again, you don't know the reason why he's unemployed. You don't know what's happening. Come on.
Or maybe lower a little bit to like 5 or 6, but
Okay.
because there's a lot of jobs out there, so there's really no excuse to not be working. But I can also understand not wanting to work. So don't want to be
She doesn't want to work.
too judgy because they're circumstantial.
Right. Would there be a difference if he was like not trying to find a new job, being like a moocher from his parents, living at home?
Then
not
yeah,
working at all?
that's
Okay.
yeah. So that would probably go down to a 1 or 2.
Okay, but if
Yeah.
it was just like a temporary, like between jobs kind of thing.
That's fine.
Okay.
We've all been there.
All right.
Maybe like a 6.
Mommy don't play. You going down. You need to provide for my child.
Okay. Would it change if he was just like temporarily unemployed versus chronically unemployed?
Yes.
Okay.
Because, we all go through stuff. There's been periods of me being unemployed, and I don't hold that against anyone. But if it's like it's going on and on and on, that's definitely an issue.
Got it. Okay. And then the last one is he's a 5 and he's 6'1".
Just I gotta stay the same.
She gonna like
7.
it. I knew it. I knew she was gonna say it was a higher number. Cause last time she was like the 6'2" man. She gave him a high number 2.
A 5.
He's a 5 and he's 6'1". To be honest, I haven't dated anyone over 6'1", so I think that would be great, personally speaking. And he's a 5. I give him like, it's just height, so maybe a 6.
Okay. But he does get a little boost.
Yeah.
Probably still a 5.
It wouldn't bump him up at all.
Not really.
He's a 5 and he's 6'1".
Isn't the height already factored into the rating though? Shouldn't it already be factored in? Because isn't that like a physical thing?
He's like a 6.5.
Oh, an 8.
So she wants a doctor that's over 6 feet. That's her whole thing. Because last time she wanted it, her boyfriend's 6'4". She wanted the guy who was 6'2". This guy's 6'1". She's already raking him up. But she's just like, he needs to be a doctor and be over 6 feet.
Okay. She loves the tall guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So number 1 is he's a 6 and he doesn't drink or go out.
Oh, an 8.
Okay. Oh, you like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you drink?
Okay.
Not often,
Okay, so that would be like a good compliment to your lifestyle then.
for sure.
I feel like I could manage that, but I do like to let loose once in a while. So I say still a 10,
It's a 6.
or still a 6.
Okay.
Still a 10. Okay, I don't know if that was her. I guess it wasn't her subconscious. She's like, yeah, 10. It's a 10. Don't worry, Dalmatians. I'll save you from her.
He ends up being a 4.
Okay. Because you like to go out.
More so if you're 6, I want you to at least be fun.
Okay.
That'd probably raise him up to
What does she mean? More so if you're a 6, I want you to be fun. A 6 is above average. Why? Like, what? Like, what is she expecting? She's expecting like a 10 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10 or something? A 6 is pretty good. Like, these looking guys.
like a 9 or a 10, honestly.
Oh, wow.
I think that's really cool. I think that's cool because I think that's cool nowadays because I think most people do it, if not because they want to, just because like they feel like they have to. So someone who has like convictions like that, I think is really cool.
Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting because the previous girl, Corilla, right? She's just like, oh, you're a 4, and this girl thinks it's a 10.
I mean, still a 6.
He's the going out part.
Do you like to go out?
Like, yeah, I like to be social.
Okay.
He's a 5.5.
5.5?
Yeah.
Okay, so just lowers it.
Why even bother? Now you get the 0.5s. Why even bother? Just okay, whatever.
Him a little bit.
Yeah.
See, the drinking isn't a problem for me. I don't believe you have to drink to have fun. He's a 6. I honestly would keep him at a 6. I mean, obviously going out is super fun, and I mean,
That's really subjective, isn't it? Because you could go out and go to like a shit place and it's not fun.
I think you can have a really great time going out with friends or even just with your boyfriend, but you can also have a really good time staying in. So I think I'm gonna stick with.
So basically, you can have a good time in either place, so it doesn't matter. Maybe the only thing that matters there is like you don't always just want to do the same thing.
6. Drinking's not super important, but going out kind of is. So
Okay. So we're keeping him the same for those reasons. He's a 4 and he's hilarious.
10.
Okay, that's a big jump.
It's a 10.
It is.
Have you-
She thinks I'm a 10. Thank you, Krilla. I will save these Dalmatians for you. We can skin them together.
Love a guy who makes me laugh.
Have you ever dated a guy just because he's funny?
Yes.
Okay, like you were not attracted to them physically, but they were just really funny.
Yeah, I mean, it makes them more attractive.
Okay.
Because, I mean, like, I can be vain, but personality does, like, make a huge difference.
Okay.
Of course you can be vain. You're Krilla. Oh,
An 8.
I feel like that's a 7. You can't go wrong with being funny.
oh, I love funny men. I love laughing. I love smiling, having a good time. And he's a 4. I give him like a 6. I think being funny is super important.
Okay.
And having the same sense of humor.
He's a 4 and he's hilarious.
Yes.
He's a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, all the way to a 10. Funny is the best thing ever because I'm
she loves 10s. She's just everything it goes to a 10. It's like you don't drink and you don't go out or whatever. 10. You're funny. 10. Imagine you're both. You'd be a 20. I don't know if it works that way.
I'm hilarious, so I need someone that matches me. I can't have someone boring.
A 10.
Okay. You really like the funny guys.
Yeah.
He's a 9 and he doesn't have a lot of
Oh my God. So basically, I'm golden. I'm golden.
friends.
Why doesn't he have a lot of friends?
You don't know that. All you know is he's a 9 but doesn't have a lot of friends. So if he's a 9, he's obviously attractive.
Right. But there's something there, character-wise. He's like a 7.
Okay.
Really? If he doesn't have a lot of friends and he's a 9? Well, what does not a lot of friends mean? Like he has some friends. He can just be somebody he likes to have like a couple good friends. There's nothing wrong with that. Keep him on a 9.
So it lowers him a little.
Still a 9. Not everybody has friends.
Oh, that's fine. Not stays the same or a 10 because I don't have any friends either. So
This woman every time, she just rates him high.
totally
Match made in
fine.
heaven.
Or maybe, well, that's fine. I mean, maybe it'd be cool if you had friends so I could make friends, but I don't really care about that.
Okay.
Like a 7.
Okay. What is it about that makes him less attractive?
I'd say that if a guy doesn't have a whole lot of friends, my question would be why? Like, is it a lack of social skills? Does he not really like to talk to people? Or is there something about him that makes making friends additionally hard for him?
There's a reason he doesn't have a lot of friends.
Especially if he's a 9.
Yeah.
He's attractive.
So something's steering these people away from him, so I'm going to have to say he's a 6.
He's a 6. Wow, she cut him
I
down.
don't think having a lot of friends is important as long as you have a few really close friends.
So say he had like 1 friend.
I think that's fine. I don't see. What was the number?
9.
9? Oh yeah, that's. I keep him at an. I keep him at a 9. I don't think having lots of friends is super important.
Okay.
5.
Okay. And what?
What? Oh my God! Mom, come on, Mom. She's the mom. She's the one who's supposed to have like the baby from the other one. She looks like a mom. She's mean. Your kids are not gonna have any friends. You're gonna get payback.
What is it about that?
I don't know. There's, it's okay to be like introverted and maybe a little antisocial, but if there's no friends, that might be like a red flag.
Okay. So if he had like 1 or 2 friends, would that be different?
That would be different. Like 1 or 2 close friends, that would be totally fine.
Okay.
The question is, doesn't have a lot of friends, not doesn't have any friends. It's a lot of friends. He could have like 5 friends, because a lot is, I don't know, in my books anyways, it's like probably over 10. But you have like 3, 4, 5 friends. Jesus, you guys are so hard on him.
Okay.
But like no friends, maybe not.
He's a 7 and he's 5'5".
That's fine. I guess stay the same. I don't want to sound too superficial.
God. He's a 6.5.
Okay. So it doesn't lower it too much.
Not too much. He's
Wait. Weren't you the one in the previous video who was like, I need like a man that's like 6'2", or you picked the guy who was 6'2", even though you're like 5'2"? Well, actually, most of you women did. So you actually rate him the same, or basically the same. This is so contradictory.
kind of shorter.
And you said you're 5'1".
I'm 5'1", so yeah, he's taller
5'1",
than me.
see?
Okay.
So.
What is the shortest person that you would date as someone who's 5'1"?
Probably like 5'5".
Okay.
5'4", 5'5". My dad's short, so it's like I'd rather be with a taller guy.
It's a height thing again.
Come on, Carla.
Only goes down a little bit, a 6.
I think he's still a 7,
Well, you said you wouldn't date a guy who was below 5'8".
I mean, you can still be fine and not be 5'8".
So are you saying he's still a 7, but you wouldn't date him? Is that what you're saying?
Still fine is fine.
Okay, so he could still stay a 7 even
Yeah.
though he's 5'5".
Mhm.
Would you date him?
I would pass him along to one of my friends.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You wouldn't date him, but he's a 7. So what is the point of the ranking system? Oh, it's just attractiveness, I guess. Doesn't mean you're actually date them. God, whatever.
7 and 5'5". Okay. Oh man. Hopefully he's confident, but you said he's a 7?
Mm-hmm.
7, 5'5". I'd give him maybe a 5.
Okay.
5, 5, 5. All 5s.
All right. So how tall are you?
I'm 5'10", so 5'5's a little too short for me. So I'll give him a 5 to go along with his 5'5".
All right. Staying on the 5 theme.
Still 7.
Ooh, that's like a 4.
Okay, yeah. And how tall are you again?
5'1".
Okay.
Yeah, and you're the girl whose boyfriend is like 6'4". So
So you just don't like the short guys.
No, short kings need love, but maybe not for me.
Okay. He's a 10 and he
Why do they call them short kings? Oh my God, short kings. It's just a way of trying to make you feel good when you're short, but like it's just it's just like BS, man.
He believes in dating multiple women.
That's like a 7.
This is tough.
A 7. She's like, that's like a 7. A 7 is still a good rating. So whatever. So would she still go out with him? Like,
He's probably like an 8. He's not a 10 to me. He's not gonna be dating me, so whatever.
Down to 1.
see, she's extreme. It's either you're 10 or you're a 1.
That's lame.
Oh, easily a 5.
You wouldn't date him?
No.
No. He's
What is this? What is this? They're basically saying if you're a 5 or something, you're like a 6, like they just won't date you at all. Like it's oh my God. It's so stupid. Why would you say he's a 1 if he's not attractive to you? He's a 5, I wouldn't date him. You're just saying I wouldn't date a 5, which is average. You wouldn't date someone who's average.
He's a 10 and he believes in dating multiple women.
I don't know how much to take off of his points. Dating multiple women.
Would you, let's say this, would you date a guy that wanted to date multiple women at the same time as you?
Not at this stage in life, for sure.
Okay.
So if he's a 10 and wants to date multiple women, I'd give him like, but he's really attractive. Honestly, like a 6.
4 whole points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? You wouldn't date him, right? So, I'm like, yeah.
Because you probably wouldn't date him.
Yeah. No.
2.
7.
Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This was just wacky. Everybody's obsessed with status. They're obsessed with status, like the whole doctor thing. Height actually didn't seem to be that big of an issue this time. Money seemed to be a positive. So obviously making more money, that was a big increase. If your job was like not as prestigious, it went down generally. And then being humorous was like super positive. So I guess all of us should be going for the humorous thing because it seems to be the only thing that we can all actually work on and improve. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. You know what? Let me actually find the rating system for this and just put that on the screen because I'm like, what does it mean when you're a 1 or a 10? Okay, hopefully everybody can see this, but here is pictures of a rating scale 1 to 10. Like, number 1 is like, you are messed the hell up. Like, you're, like, that is messed up. Like, this guy looks like he was in a fire. I don't know, these guys are absolutely hideous. Okay, number 2, humorously unattractive. Humorously? I don't think any of those guys are humorously unattractive. And this guy here, in the middle, I don't, with the headset on, I don't know. He doesn't seem like he should be in the same category, but whatever. Unfortunately unattractive. Okay, number 3, I don't know. Those guys don't look that bad. Like, look at that black guy, like second from the end. He looks like a normal dude. It looks like he should be like a 5. Like, that guy in the middle has got like maybe a bit of a wacky smile, but it doesn't look too bad. Okay, let's keep going down. Number 4, unattractive. So we got Howard Stern in there. Yeah, I would actually put Howard Stern in number 3, so that's interesting. I don't know, some of these other guys, I don't know, I don't find them, I don't know, I guess, yeah, probably okay, 4, yeah, yeah, 4. Howard Stern probably should have been a 3, though. Number 5, neutral. Okay, I don't get this middle one with this bald guy. He looks He looks like he'd be fairly attractive, so I don't know what's up with that. Somewhat attractive, okay, number 6, yeah. Some of these people in here I wouldn't even consider a 6, like I would consider them lower, like a 4. Or a 5, excuse me. Okay, whatever. Excuse me, definitely attractive. Okay, I do not consider a lot of these guys attractive. That's interesting. But whatever. Okay, fine. And then 8. Yeah, 8, clear. Yeah, I would say these guys are attractive. Yeah. Okay, yeah, they're all pretty attractive, except for maybe that guy there, that Asian dude or whatever he is. And then extremely attractive, rather. So 9s and 10s. Yeah, I think I could go with a lot of these guys they put down here as being that. Okay, so that's the scale. Now we have a frame of reference.